Morning. It's 7:10 in the morning on Sunday, and I thought I'd give you a quick update. So, this is me. This is how I'm looking. It's been a testing week and a bit. I don't even know how long it's been, to be honest. Days have merged into nights, have merged into days, and my room is starting to feel like a prison cell, which is probably a sign that I'm feeling a little bit better, but it's driving me absolutely insane. I don't think I've ever sat still for this long in my entire life. It's been a tricky couple of there's been a tricky couple of days over the past couple of weeks. The chemo made me really, really sick, which I think is to be expected, but the level of sickness, and I think I might have picked up a small infection during the chemo, meant that I didn't enter into TILs brilliantly. TIL day was okay, and then the IL-2, I only managed 2 IL-2s. You can have a maximum of 8, but my temperature for 48 hours just kept spiralling out of control, and it was deemed too dangerous to give me anymore. I think I hit about 41.4. We had critical care down here, various other little bits and pieces going on, and on those days I don't think I really knew whether I was gonna get through it or not, to be honest. But here I am, the other side of it, still with my hair. It's not fallen out yet. Don't know whether it will or won't. They said it would, but it's still here. I've had to have platelets for the last couple of days. My HB is really low, which means that I feel weaker. It's the bit that sort of carries the oxygen around the system. I seem to be eating platelets, and they don't like your platelets to go below a certain level, but with me, because I've got brain mets, they are particularly sensitive to it. So for the last 2 nights in a row I've had to have platelets. That's it. I think physically we are done. I think the ramifications of the psychological processes are probably starting to come out now. Absorbing the news that I've got brain mets, and just the process that I've been through, being trapped in here, because it is trapped. I cannot go out of these 4 walls, and these 4 walls are not big, and to top it all, the TV keeps freezing. I turned the TV on this morning and it's frozen, which means I'll probably have to wait about 4 hours for somebody to come along and unfreeze it. So I haven't got a huge amount of happiness to spread with you, other than the fact that I'm through the other side, which is obviously something to be happy about. I'm still really neutropenic. My levels were 0 yesterday. My white cells were 0. Apparently once they start to pick up, they can pick up quite quickly, but it's a case of waiting for them to pick up, and that could be until midweek, maybe slightly longer, and all that time I am not allowed out of the room at all. And people that come in here have to wear sort of aprons, and if they touch me they have to wear gloves, so most people don't touch me. So it's a bit weird not having any physical contact with people, just having them in your room but not really having any physical contact. And I know people are doing their best to keep my spirits up, and I really appreciate it, but sometimes you just can't. and sometimes you have to give in to it, and it's probably the first time in this whole process that I've actually felt really down in the dumps, proper down, and what's going to become of life after this, when I get out of here. What, I don't even quite understand where life's going to go, which is a really weird concept. So, here is my blog. Sorry it's not the most inspiring one, but at least you can see I've come through the other side. I'll sign out and hopefully give you something a bit more inspiring in the next couple of days.